I'm setting up the bok choy for the second part of the rock dust trial. I'm going to be growing them in yogurt containers. Here I have the 4 groups that I'm going to keep. The peppers I'm going to do 2 groups, but the bok choy I'm going to do 4. So I have control here, control plus worm casting, control plus rock dust, and then worm casting plus rock dust here. So I haven't added the rock dust. I have included an all-purpose fertilizer in each one and some Epsom salt, and I'm going to now add 1.5 cups of rock dust. I have 16 cups of soil in each of these buckets, so just in this one and in this one is where I'm going to add the rock dust. That's really a lot of rock dust. So I'm just gonna mix that up and start getting ready to transplant the plants. The bok choy have been transplanted into the final container. Each of these are labeled. And so I will measure the size of the plant as they grow over the weeks. You can see at this point that the control group plants are a lot smaller compared to the other 3 groups. It'll be interesting to see if these catch up. I do have added nutrients in the soil, so let's see how that affects the growth of the bok choy. My plan right now is to continue growing this indoor. I might take it in and out depending on if I have time, but right now the plan is to have these grow indoors. I didn't pot up the peppers into the 3-gallon container because I thought they needed to get a little bit bigger before I transplanted them. I just have 2 groups, 2 plants in each group. This is the control group, and this is the control plus rock dust. And both of these have worm casting as well. Because I did add some nutrients, I'm hoping like the seedlings that I saved for the tomatoes and peppers that they'll grow a little bit more robustly before I transplant them outside into the element. And I also need to acclimate them to the outside as well. One of the challenges right now is that I don't have a lot of space indoors. I still have some plants that I plan to plant out in either the balcony or in the community garden, but until then these are going to have to stay in there. For now, the experimental plants, I'm going to rotate them around so that they get similar kind of light exposure throughout the week. But you have to work with the space that you have, so hopefully this will be a good system to see if rock dust is effective in container gardening. Okay, so I think that's all for this update. I hope you guys are doing well. I'll talk to you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.